What's going on, chess lover? This is Maurice Bishop Chess, and y'all know my slogan: life is a game of chess. For all y'all that's watching my content for the first time, and you're the one that want to get better in chess, whether it's opening, middle game, or end game, or maybe you're on my channel because you want to not only find out how to be successful on the chessboard, but also successful in life, or maybe you're on my channel because you want to be entertained with the live bullet and blitz games that I play online. If this is you, turn on that notification bell on, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, guys, if you have any questions about chess or any content that you want me to upload to my channel, definitely drop that comment below and I will give you the content that you requested. Without further ado, let's actually get started on this video. Peace. What's going on, chess lovers? This is Maurice Bishop Chess, so y'all know my slogan: life is a game of chess. All right, guys. Today we have an exciting game that I'm about to share with y'all. This is actually Mike Williams' game. Shout out to him again. He gave me one of his games that he played against his chess trainer on computer. The computer engine is rated on 2030 on here. So without further ado, we're actually going to see what he does. He actually plays the Elshad against his engine, so this is going to be interesting. All right. So obviously Mike Williams is black, and the chess trainer computer engine rated 2030 is playing the white pieces. All right, guys. So let's check this out. So D4, C6, E4, D6. All right, knight C3, knight D7, and A3. Very, very interesting move. Kind of crazy with this computer. Seems very passive, but um the crazy part is you believe it or not, there are I probably played probably maybe five people that play A3 and everything. And yeah, man. Uh, one of those days I'm gonna have to show you a game of that. But by them going to A3, I think they wound up going B4, but it left us undefended. So it gave them some dark square weaknesses. So I'm gonna have to show y'all that. Okay, so H6, knight F3, G5, great. H4, yeah, and this is kind of like a logical. It's crazy though. I mean, it's an engine playing this, but it's kind of like a logical move because most people would play this because they don't like the pawns and everything. But G4, knight H2, H5 is correct. So far so good. Mike is playing great in this position. Bishop C4, Bishop G7. Okay, so getting that bishop open. I mean, you get your knight F8. I mean, he got Queen B6 possibilities. Knight F6 is also great. Uh, yeah, man, it's a lot of possibilities in here. Knight F1. Huh, knight F1. Computer goes knight F1. Okay, I can see why though. The whole point is knight F1. It gives him the option of going knight E3 or maybe knight G3, which at the end of the day it still comes to F5. But I think with E3 it controls the center a little bit more because on E3 he could have the option of pushing D5, maybe coming to F5. Knight E3 has a lot of options. Same thing with knight F8 going to E6. It does control the center a lot more, so it's pretty great. So knight F1. All right, and knight F8, which is great. However, guys, you know me, like, yes, I do stuff like with the book ideas and things like that, but at the same time, I like to experiment. I like to look at a couple of things. I did look at knight B6, like just to see like the idea is like me going knight b6. My idea was d5. And remember in my last video when we talked about the Elshad system, playing the Elshad system against Bishop c4 ideas. I've grown to start to like these kind of moves now. Because after knight b6, bishop b3, then I got d5. So now I run into the possibility that this light square bishop is pretty much out of the fight. With D5 locked in, uh, yeah, he's pretty much out of the fight and everything, and it's just looking real good. And then if they go E5, this makes it even more perfect for me because now this D5 pawn chain cannot be broken at all. Obviously, unless he got to make other moves and go knight E2 and C4 and all that. But with that being said, I'll hit him with F6, which is crazy. And then you're kind of forced to take because obviously you don't want to go F4 because this leaving this square weak, like dark square weaknesses. You don't want that, which is why they're. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Um, so if I go F6 and he comes here, uh, I do get the option of coming here of E captures. So if Queen captures, I do have Bishop captures. If he take, I could take as well. But now I'm threatening Bishop G4. So I could like develop. It's just looking very great for. And again, this D5 pawn is like it's staying as strong because I got a C6 pawn guarding this pawn or protecting this pawn, knight B6, and queen on D8. The position to me for black is just very very strong. It's gonna be hard to defeat, or it's gonna be hard for your opponent to defeat you in this type of position. It's just I got a lot of wins off of this, so I like to experiment. So, however, like whoever's watching this, man, I definitely like the knight B6. It does a lot of wonders, man. It's I'm telling you, man, it is crazy. Um, yeah, and even if they take exchange back, is great because now you got knight h6 ideas to f5, hitting the d4 pawn. You can still go bishop f5 or maybe bishop b6. It just, oh man, it's just so much that black can do here. And then again, it almost seems like you're up a piece because this light square bishop is not in a fight right now. This knight is like kind of awkward right now, and his bishop is not developed as well. But I feel like black has a lot more play space. Um, to me, black has some advantage in it. So I definitely highly recommend knight b6. Because it'll definitely throw your opponent off. So it's just giving y'all some ideas. All right, but let's say all right. So Mike goes knight f8. But I just wanted to share my ideas with knight b6. But knight f8, knight g3. Of course, knight g3 because obviously knight f5. Um, and maybe sometimes he could go knight e2, maybe. So not that bad at all. All right, so queen b6. Queen b6. I see. So you got queen catches d4. Threatening that. Knight e2. Now, to me, now this was a little bit I think 92 was a little bit too passive. I don't think that was the correct move for the engine. I think the engine should have played Bishop E3. I think Bishop E3 is better in my opinion. Um it does, and the crazy part, it does do a little something something. So like I'm gonna show y'all something. See what the engine say. See, you see how he's not recommending Queen B. I want to show y'all what it does. So if Queen captures B2, knight a4, and as you see, the queen is trapped. As y'all can see, I just wanted to show y'all that. That's the reason why queen captures b2 you don't want to do because the queen is trapped. So as you can see, he forced to take a rook. So that's why I figured bishop e3 would have been the best move in my opinion because with bishop e3, I mean logically, I mean this is just me guys because I know how to Elshad, but I know bishop e3. You give up the pawn, but this is like a direct sacrificing your pawn because as soon as you take the pawn, he's lost. You know, soon as you go bishop b3 and your opponent take this pawn, because it's usually what Elshad do, they'll take the pawn. But not all the time you take the pawn. So I do wanted to show y'all this little trick that can happen. You know, you can lose your queen like this, and it's very nasty. Very, very nasty. So be aware of these guys. Be aware of this. So before you take a pawn on b2, be aware of these knight maneuvers, or any other maneuver to that will have trap your queen. So be aware of that. But however, guys, however, I was looking at after bishop e3, I was thinking about bishop e6. Uh, so even though like white was trying to trick black into taking his pawn, then we also could trick black into going d5, which is another thing I had in mind. The crazy part is the engine actually agree with me, guys. The engine actually agree with me with bishop e6, which I'm happy to say. So d5. So let's say d5, and this is the trick, guys. The trick is, you go bishop b6, and obviously the bishop on e3 is defended by the f2 pawn. So now the bishop e3 is attacking the queen. So it actually looks like we're about to lose a piece because the d5 is hitting the bishop on e6. But no. So I got queen catches d2, which is the move. Obviously, you don't want to go d catchers f or d catchers e6 because we have queen catches c3 with a check, and not only do we have it with a check, but now we're about to take this. Like for instance, if he goes queen d2, um, we can take this off. We can just literally take this bishop. We ain't got to take the rook. We'll take this off with here because even if he comes here, we won't got to lose our right to castle because we could take back with the queen. Now we can actually castle queenside if we like. So now we're actually up a piece and everything. And then his bishop is still hitting this rook. So then the rook will have to move and everything. So that was like one of the tricks here, right? So but the best move, guys, the best move, um, instead of going d catches e6, the best move for white will have to do to defend would be bishop d4. And in this situation, it would have to be bishop catches d4, queen catches d4, and then obviously the white queen is attacking our rook. So in this position, we will have to go queen catches a1 check, king d2. Obviously, we can't take the rook because the knight is supporting that. So the only thing we could do is go queen catches a3, and then he'll just take our rook on h8. And then after c captures d5, e captures d5, we'll go queen b4. Um, we'll just go queen b4. So even if and this is another thing I was thinking about, guys. Even if bishop goes to b3 and everything, we could just go bishop d7. And if queen captures g8, then we still have queen d4 check. And then if he comes here, we can just take the knight off. So we're not down a piece or things like that. We still have that. Then not only that, we can still castle queenside and everything, where we can get a rook file and all that. So it's not bad at all. So, so these are things that I was thinking about, man. I was just really analyzing, like just going like crazy with it, man. So this stuff that I was like thinking about, but even with Queen B4, guys, D captures E6, and then if Queen captures C4, Queen captures, Queen D4 check, King C1, and then queen f4. I think in this position, black would could actually make this a draw or a threefold repetition because literally all he have to do is just keep checking them, just doing that for 3 times, and I think that's what he would do. And the reason why we would do that because we are down a piece, we are down a knight, so, and I come to the conclusion that if I get in a position like this, I would have to keep checking them and making it a draw. And it would be a draw. This would be a draw position. Black will force this a draw. Simple as that. So, I mean, y'all can analyze that on your own. I'll definitely copy or I'll paste this in the description box so y'all can see. But anyway, guys, let's go back to the game. Sorry about this long analysis, but I just had to show y'all the different ideas. Um, But yeah, so and that's why I figured Bishop E3 would have been played, but Knight CE2 was played. So okay, Mike did it right. He goes 96. Bishop G5, take the bishop. That is correct. H capture G5, H4. That is correct. G6. Okay, D5. That actually is correct. That actually is correct. D5. G captures. He take. E6. Okay. Bishop B4. You take. Yeah. The crazy thing about this, computer allowed Mike to get this check with that pawn. He take, then you take back. King E3. Queen catches B2. Yeah, I think, yeah, yeah. After he exchanged those queens, yeah, and then oh man, and then the computer allowed him to get knight catches E4. That is crazy. Okay, this is just it. Yeah, the crazy part, guys, I don't see why the computer didn't just go. I mean, because the thing is, if king catches E4, obviously the best move for me, what I would do, I'd probably go B6 because I want to get this bishop out here. It'll be a better square. I think B6 would be, I think it would be the best move. Definitely the best move. I think black got this either way. I just like this for black. Because usually in the end games, I know y'all heard that when you have two bishop pairs and everything, it's a lot better than knights in the end game. But then in certain positions, knights are better than bishops. But in this particular position, black is better because he has the bishop pair, and the bishop pair it becomes very very strong. So always remember that, guys. When you have a bishop pair in an end game, it's very good, very very good, depending on your position. But yeah, so okay, so yeah, see, and that's why I thought the computer should have took the knight. I understand that he's trying to get the dark square bishop because, and maybe the engine is doing this because of he understands the end games of having double bishop pairs, and maybe that could be it. I'm not really sure, but after E5, yeah, I think that's the only reason why I could think that he would do this move because of the bishop pair. Because in a bishop pair, the end game is it's a lot better. In this position, black would be a lot better because of the bishop pair when it comes to the end games. And I think this is the only reason why the engine did that. So E5, so Mike did the right move going E5 because after rook catches H8, E catches F4 check. And then the engine blundered this. Honestly, it didn't even matter because the engine is pretty much losing. But I would have thought the better move would have been E catches F4. Um, it would have been better, but obviously the engine went King catches E4 and then Bishop F5 with that discovered check. Well, not a discovered check. It's just a check. And now, what is a discovered check? Because now we're hitting the rook. So king catches F5, rook catches H8, king catches G4, C8, king catches F4. Yeah, this is pretty much all over, guys, as you can see. A5. Yeah, he just rook catches D7, B4. Yeah, this is yeah, guys. This is like all over. This is over. I don't even know why Mike. I don't even know why he did this because he could have just went rookie too. We could have did it quicker. I mean, either way, you still made the guy, but I'm just saying, if I was playing bullet, I'd try to cut off the square as quick as possible. But yeah. But Mike, that was an awesome game. I hope y'all actually learned something from this, guys. With the Elshad system, knight b6 is something that really does come to mind, guys. If you get a position like this, if it's on knight d7, knight b6, um, like I said, yeah, I mean, it's up to y'all. It depends on y'all taste, but I've been getting a lot of great things with D5. You know, with D5 because this leaves this light square bishop inactive. You know, so this is like my biggest point. So this is something to really look into, guys. Like something to really look into with knight b6, and also, guys, the what I wanted to show y'all. Uh, Not this one. No, I think that's all I really wanted to show y'all. Really, guys, is that knight b6. Knight b6 ideas. It's very clever though. But like I said, if y'all still want to do the, from the book, I mean, it's still book knight f8. Which is still book and everything. I still say go for it or things like that. But this is just me trying to not really reinvent the wheel, but it's just more so getting some ideas, just seeing other opportunities. And that's what I want to get y'all in a habit of, like when y'all look at openings, or when y'all look at even some of my videos and stuff that I do. I'm trying to get y'all in a habit of actually looking deeper into the position, deeper into the game and everything, and see other alternatives that you can do, other alternative moves. Because the thing is, the more you start trying to open in your mind and trying to understand different concepts or different ideas and everything, that's when you can look at your games and be like, okay, what about this and what about this? And I see a lot of y'all, even in my polls on the community, on like the stats, I see a lot of y'all don't I'm seeing a lot of y'all right, and y'all can't see tactics clearly, or some of y'all say y'all not sure of what opening moves to do, or where you weak at, all of that. So at least start with, when I show y'all these games and when I put it in the description box, just get in the habit of trying to find other ideas and everything. And then ask yourself why this is a good move, and, what is white or black accomplishing when they make this move. Don't just do it for one side of the board. Like, don't just do it for white, do it for black. Don't do it just for black, do it for white. So try to think are the best moves on both sides. And then this is just to really build up your creative thinking, thinking outside the box, helping y'all calculate a lot better when you look at the position. Get in the habit of doing that, because when you start doing that, then that's when you start playing some decent moves, some really great moves, not only in online chess, but also on the board or chess tournaments. All right. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video and everything. If you definitely enjoyed this video, definitely like, share, comment. If you're watching this content for the first time, make sure you turn the notification bell on. And also, guys, before I say my last thing, if y'all have any other games, or games that y'all played, or games that you lost, or games that you won, I highly encourage y'all to comment below, because just like I did with Mike, he gave me his games. I did a video on it. So if you want your games to be on this on my channel and everything, definitely comment below. Share with me the games. Y'all already know my email. I post it in my description box all the time in every video. Life is a game of chess 32 at gmail.com. I do respond. You can ask Mike. You can ask anybody that you see comment on here. You'll see that I comment a lot and everything. I do respond to y'all. So if y'all need help, I can't help y'all if y'all don't tell me what you need help with. You know what I mean? So, for all the people that actually comment, I salute to y'all, because y'all really be wanting to get better. And those are the type of people that's going to get better, because you're constantly asking questions, you're constantly commenting, you're willing to learn more. So you only get better if you ask questions, you know what I mean? I mean, you could keep watching videos, you can keep doing this, but like I said, this channel is not just for me just to show y'all stuff. Y'all gotta be interactive so that I can give you exactly what y'all need. You know what I mean? So again, I hope y'all got that. And also, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys. Peace.